Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I'm going to talk about should he tell his friends and family you're transgender. So before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help y'all grow out. So let's get started. Okay, so should he tell his friends and family that you're transgender? So, um, this is my opinion. I'm just here to tell you my best opinion about the situation because I did date a guy where I was in the closet and I was well, he knew I was trans, but his friends and family did not. And so I had to when I was with him and when I was with his family and friends, I really tried my hardest to talk high pitched feminine, make sure I look very feminine and, act very, not too much, but then not too, I don't want to say guyish because I'm not guyish, but, not too extra feminine, to the point where it's like, why is she so feminine? So, I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't really care, but y'all, a lot of y'all know that I dated Raul. I know he was in my videos for a minute, especially when I first started doing YouTube, he was in my videos and stuff. But yeah, me and him, we did date. We were dating and stuff, and when I would always hang out with him, his friends, his family, his sister. He had sisters. He did have a brother too. Um, and when I was there, I would just be very quiet, or I would just, because his family, I think what it was that I was kind of scared for him because his dad is very like macho, and he does look at him as, like, thank God my son is not gay, like he has a girlfriend. So when, Ryu did tell me that, I was like, I felt like I had to be like, now I was put on a pedestal and like I had to play my part, you know? And I just felt like, and I feel like a part of why me and him broke up, I don't think he never told me, but I kind of have a feeling. And I think maybe it's because he didn't want his family maybe even knowing that I was trans or something like that. I don't know, you guys. And I feel like, I want y'all to be in, when y'all are in this relationship, I want y'all to be in a very successful relationship. Hell, I want you guys to be in a better relationship than I was in. Okay. I want the best for y'all. I want to see y'all, prosper. And the only reason why I'm telling my business out like this is because I want y'all to learn from my experience, because unfortunately there is no manual when becoming a trans woman, and then it's like all these like things. So what was I gonna say? So basically the question is, should he tell his friends and family that you're transgender? And basically I'm gonna just say yes and then no. And this is my opinion, and based off my experiences of dating and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say yes and no. I feel like if he's dating, okay, so let's say he's dating you or whatever. Um, what was I gonna say? If he's dating you, I think before you guys even like decide dating or whatever, you should tell him and be like, hey, like, I like you or whatever, but what if like your family knows I'm trans, Is he willing to tell his family, like, hey, I'm dating a trans girl. It is what it is, whatever. If he's not willing to do that, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you should not date him. And it's because you are who you are. And if he cannot tell his friends and family that you're trans, then it just shows that he's hiding, and you're already out, you're out there. If he's not willing to do that, I just feel like it's a waste of time because later on, if things tend to get too hot or whatever, he's going to dump you and leave you. And it's like you wasted your time on someone that wasn't even like, willing to fight for you or stand his ground, you know, and say, yeah, she is trans and it is what it is. Or, hey, mom, dad, I just want y'all to know I'm dating this girl and she's trans. I love her, you know, whatever. I feel like when he doesn't tell his friends and family, it just creates more tension, tension in the relationship, you know, and then he starts to become like avoidant, secretive, you know, stuff like that. And I just personally feel like it's best, you know, that everyone is honest with each other, because then it's like you're free to kind of do you and not to really worry about stuff. And especially when you're dating that guy, like I feel like you can sense and feel like his emotions and energies because you guys spend a lot of time together, you know. So you know, I feel like when you spend a lot of time with someone, you really can pick up on their energy and their vibe and stuff. So I feel like with Raul and I just wish that if I could go back in time, I would have just been like, hey, I think you need to tell your family, like, you know, that I'm trans, you know. And his sister was, I think, bisexual, I think. And she just like came out and told him that. So I was like, oh, wow, that would have been the perfect time to be like, well, I am dating a trans girl, you know. So, but I don't know. I just felt like I had to play my part, you know, because I just didn't want his family to give him a hard time because he was dating a trans girl, you know, or, but yeah, I didn't even want his family even looking at me crazy because I was going over to his house like every Monday, Tuesday. I was like at his place and I was spending the night and everything. And I just, you know, I didn't want them to kind of treat me differently, you know, or maybe they would have been open arms, but I don't know. I just felt like he was very secretive when it came to his family about me being trans and stuff, and just felt like I had to play my part. But clearly, you can see that relationship didn't even last. So, and then also too, like me doing YouTube and everything when we went to the zoo, you know, he was going into the military and you know, he flat out told me saying, I don't want to be in your YouTube videos. I don't, because he said I'm going into the Marines and I don't know if, you know, they're going to see that and I don't want to get picked on or whatever. And so I was like, oh, okay. And that right there, I should have just, that was kind of like, that was the starting of like everything going downhill. So I would honestly, you guys, I would, try to be with a guy that's okay with like letting his family and friends know that you're trans. I feel like it would just make things easier for everybody. Also too, like, I want to say, and then no too. So like the reason why I also say no too is because in the beginning when y'all first start dating and stuff, like yeah, you're just talking, get to know each other, you know, whatever, whoop de whoop. But I feel like it's like none of the family and friends' business when y'all first start dating and stuff. But later on, when y'all are more serious and stuff, you know, you just need to, you know, say it, you know, like, yeah, she's trans and I'm dating her and it is what it is, you know. Also, too, like, I feel like if his family and friends do ask and like, hey, kind of have a maybe like, is she trans, you know, then that's when he should come clean too and say, like, yeah, she's trans, you know. So I feel like if you want to be in a serious relationship with a guy, make sure you ask him, like, hey, how would you feel if your family knew, your friends and family knew I was trans, you know? It's none of their business, but I mean, I feel like once y'all start dating and more like get more serious and stuff, then you know you should say that. And then if he says no, like I don't want to tell my family or whatever, then I would honestly, it's just time. It's just time to get out that relationship because then it's just uncomfortable. It's tension in the relationship and stuff like that. So to be honest, hands down, I feel like he should be willing to say it. And if he truly loves you and stuff like that, then he would really like stand up for what he believes in and be like, yeah, she's trans and I like love her and that's what it is, you know? So I hope this video makes sense. I hope like, you know, if y'all have questions, y'all just leave it down in the comment because, you know, I always answer y'all back. So, but I hope this video made sense to you guys. I hope it resonated with what I had to say with this video and stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope this video resonated with y'all. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical. Mwah.